Welcome back to Poetry and Police. As usual, before I say any other word, big up all the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Big up the teachers in Jamaica, all of the nurses in Jamaica. Big up the little hand cat man, everybody. Everybody that keeps the wheel turning. And this morning, I want to make a shout out. Because we have to do some shout out sometime, A shout out to Sergeant Pasco. You know what I mean? Sergeant Pasco. You know what I mean? Central Police Station right now. That police officer has done an immaculate work and dedicated work to the Jamaica Constabulary Force without recognition. Because Pasco should have been nothing but a DSP at this point in his career. But you don't know, as usual, the Jamaica Constabulary Force does not promote good, hard-working police officers. You have to in a clique. And I personally know Pasco. I know say Pasco is not in any clique. So, Sergeant Pasco, the Central Police Station, big up yourself. See if you have a feature upon me thing this morning, because you're real police. Big up yourself. Big up Sergeant Roden from Hunts Bay too. Got two sergeant me big up this morning, Hard working, dedicated sergeant. We now move from the rank of sergeant like them stuck this. So although them do some good work and some good honest work, they're still not moving because so the Jamaica Constabulary Force set. They do not promote good police officers. They promote lazy people. They promote pencil pushers. They promote people who are suck-ups. And people are part of their cliques. But you don't know, the sergeants who I mentioned, them still work hard. And I show up the organization, the corruption behind how people are promoted to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So let's get to what I need to talk about today. And I have been wanting to talk about this topic for a long time. And the government, I feel, the Prime Minister, I feel, now that the country will have a change in, they're going to change the country to a Republican country. So a republic. And they need to address the laws and police procedures in Jamaica. And I believe that the first one that they need to address that has been nagging and yamming at the Jamaican people for the longest while is the powers of search as it relates to police officers, when and why and how a police officer can search, especially when it comes to stop and search. Now, there's a video, there's a guy always circulating videos on social media where he always finds himself, coming to know how police officers search him so often, but this guy purposely goes into the path of police officers so they can stop him. And the thing about it, he's driving a car that is one of the most stolen cars in Jamaica. And he knows this. So he knows, because he's traveling in that type of car that is stolen on a regular basis, that once he's driving the path of police officers, then they are going to stop him based off of the car that he is driving. Understand? He knows that they're going to stop him. Because let me tell you something, people. If your car is stolen in Jamaica right now, so you drive a Tida may attack or a Axio, and your car is stolen, and you report your car is stolen, and know that you're going to want the police to do everything necessary to recover back your car, right? Answer that question. Won't you want the police to do everything in their power to recover your motor vehicle? If they have to stop every car that fits the description to find your vehicle, I know that you're going to want that. But at the same time, if a policeman stops you on the street when you're driving, you complain that, oh, why are you stopping me, officer? You see, the thing about it, everybody nowadays in Jamaica is getting Americanized. And this is caused by some people who come to America and spend 2 minutes, especially in New York City where police cannot stop and search you without a warrant. And as soon as they go back to Jamaica, they start applying United States laws and police procedures to Jamaican police officers. So as soon as you stop, officer, why you stop me? I'm not saying that you cannot inquire of an officer why them stop you. And an officer does not have a right to declare to you why they stop you. But the topic of discussion today is, can the police stop and search you? Does the police, is it legal for the police to stop and search you once they can justify why they stop and search you? Now, there was a case in Portmore. I think Dean Jackson Miller did something on that case where a man was stopped by the police and it led to him being assaulted by the police. Now, the matter was sent before the court and I guess the judge believed the man's story that he was assaulted, that the police used excessive force in the matter. And the man won the case, even though he was charged for assault and police. Now you have some police go around and beat up people for real. But that has nothing to do with the stop and search. This man was properly mouthing off, and some police get all up in them emotions and feel that they're in control. You know, so you have some very unprofessional police out there. If you open your mouth and go on like you want to chat, they will beat you. And they will assault you for real. I have come across police officers like that. But if I stop you on the street, I will never fight you or beat you. I don't have no time for that. I am a very professional police officer when I was working, so I would never do that. And plus I was a detective, so I don't walk and stop people like that. If I stop you as a detective, is a reason why I stop you. And most of the time I stop a car on the street, it's because the car fit a description that of a car stolen. And like I said to you before prior, is that if your car is stolen, you would want the police to do everything. And if I go out and I see a car fitting the description of a stolen car that I am investigating or even was sent over the stolen car message by control, I am going to stop that car and check that car. And if I stop that car as a police officer, I'm going to want to search you because I have to ensure that you're not armed, and I have to ensure that my life is not in danger, even though I stop you to check the car. That is how I operate. So when I stop you, you're going to say, I do not have the right to stop you. I am investigating a stolen motor vehicle case. And if I see a car fitting the description done, I have the right as a policeman to stop that car. That car is suspected to be stolen. Yes, it is, because it fits the description. That is all I am saying to you. And then you have a whole lot of people, including this guy who goes around and let police stop him and try to disrespect police and put it out there that police is stopping people without reason. Let me tell you, I know that you have corrupt police officers out there who stop people just to make a money for the day. Yes, they all thief them. They all nastiness them when you let down the Jamaica Constabulary force. But you have police who stop you out there with purpose because they suspect the car to be stolen. Or a person might dress a certain way or look like a thugs a certain way. The police might suspect that, listen, they might be criminals and they might have guns aboard. Because, speaking from experience, I have seen people in car already. The car just does not fit that person. So it draws my suspicion that this might be a stolen car or this might be a criminal, and I stop the car. You know what happened, people? I was right. I have never been wrong every time I stop a car. I always find illegal contrabands. Guns. That is me. I have a sixth sense. So you're going to tell me that my sixth sense tell me as a police officer that, yo, that boy in that car, something's not right. I must not stop and search that car? Eh? You're telling me I should have let that car go? No, the government of Jamaica, it's full time that the government lock into this and make the stop and search thing as clear as day. It is time for us to stop discussing this and make it clear as day, because we have to address this full speed ahead. Because you know what? You have some judges who are not working with the police in Jamaica. You have some judges are telling people otherwise. And like the judge said in the case with the man in Portmore, is that it is still the law of this nation that persons under the Queen's peace are entitled to freedom from search of their person or property unless such a search is legally justified. I hold that it is not a lawful reason to stop and search a car based on the fact that cars with similar features are often stolen and used in the commission of crime. Nonsense! If as a judge you're going to tell somebody that is nonsense, Your Honor. What is the purpose? So if I'm a police officer and I see a car that fits the description of a stolen car, you are telling me that does not give me the right as a police officer to stop and check that car to make sure so it's not that car that which is stolen? That is that what you are purporting? Is that what you are telling the people of Jamaica? You are telling the people of Jamaica that a policeman should not stop you because the car is suspected to be stolen? It would appear as if these judges are not even working with the police. Why you don't want people to get searched then? So all those searches with police that I have done then. Let me speak about I have personally done because the car is suspected to be stolen. And yes, it was proven to be stolen. Or I have found guns in that car in most occasions when I do my search. Because I didn't go around and do foolishness. I'm a police who have substance when I was working and knowledge of my profession was working. And I was a highly suspicious police officer in terms of I can draw a suspicion from a person. And trust me, they call it sixth sense. I have never been wrong. I've never been wrong. Everybody who have searched, most people have searched, have gone, have illegal things on them. Every car that I have stopped and searched, most cars that I have stopped and searched, in my career, I have found guns, I have found drugs, and other things. Now, people might say that police are going around and stopping and searching people under the Jamaica Constabulary force, that the police officer can stop and search. Or people are searched under the Dangerous Drug Act, under the Unlawful Possession of Property Act, and all of these acts. But I want you to know that most of the time when police stop you in a car, they're searching under the Unlawful Possession of Property Act, Because if the car is stolen that you are driving, it's unlawfully obtained. So it's under the Unlawful Possession of Property Act. Go and get this twisted and don't let people come and notice that everybody all of a sudden come along because they want to go about their business and they don't want police to stop and search them. So all of these Jamaican kunumunos and village lawyers are telling people that police cannot stop you and search you unless the search is justifiable. Then if I stop you and I tell you that this car is suspected to be stolen, isn't that justifiable? If you're driving a Tida or an Axio, where we have a million of them cars that's stolen every day, you have to tell me, say, it is not justifiable? And this judge is telling people that police cannot stop you on that basis? What do you mean by police cannot stop you on that basis? Police can stop you on that basis. That judge is talking foolishness. Sometimes people want to believe, people tend to believe these people because they say they are more educated. And they are judges and they are attorneys. But most of them are talking with their mouth full of shaving cream. I'm telling you that. And Jamaica has come to a point now where we are being Americanized. And we are treating ourselves in Jamaica as if we are operating under New York laws. Where as a police stop you, the first thing you start mouth off yourself and talk about, why are you stopping me? Why are you searching? Why this, why you that? People, like Dean Jackson Miller said another thing, people, you need to know your rights. And police cannot stop and search you just like that. That is what they are purporting. But a police can stop you and search you under, I would not say under the Dangerous Drug Act. Because if I get information that drugs is in a specific car, then I will have a warrant. But I can stop and search this car under the Unlawful Possession of Property Act, because if the car is stolen, if the car is suspected to be that of which is on a stolen list, then it's under the Unlawful Possession of Property Act. Because if I hold you with that car, I can't charge you for robbery of that car, I cannot charge you for larceny of that car, The most I can charge you for is unlawful possession of property or receiving stolen property. Understand, people? These are the things that people need to understand from a police perspective. And stop listening to these village lawyers and the decent law-abiding citizens in Jamaica. When a police stop decent law-abiding citizens in Jamaica, they have nothing to quarrel to police about, because they know they have nothing illegal, they know their cars are illegal, and these people tend to work with the police officers. They are very polite people. And the thing is, people, you have some police officers are overly aggressive, and stupid and fool, and love abuse people verbally and physically. No, I was not one type of police like that, because if I stop you, I will talk to you in a decent manner. And I will tell you why I stop you. Because I suspect this car to be stolen. And one was stolen like it. And I will go into a conversation with you, tell you that if it was your car stolen, then you would have wanted to be recovered, right? So let me check the car. This is another thing that I need Jamaican police officers to note. Because not all traffic police officers have this kind of knowledge. And I want you to, police officers, I need you to listen to this carefully. Illegal insurance is popular in Jamaica. Very popular. And you will stop a car today and a man give you his document and they are not legal. And there's no way that a police officer can check that insurance like that, especially at night, to verify that the certificate does not exist for real. So all police officers, especially traffic police officers, as a detective, I had that under control. Because I do not stop cars. I do not stop people for foolishness. If I stop your car, I'm going to check that car to the T. If I stop your car, it's because I suspect the car is on the stolen list. And I'm going to check everything. I'm going to check the firewall. I'm going to check the documents. I'm going to call the insurance company and verify the certificate to make sure that insurance is legitimate. And that is what most police follow, because they don't have the knowledge to know that the insurance can be illegitimate. So they don't have the link. What I used to do, I have a link with all insurance companies. So if you stop me and you give me your insurance, if I stop you and I'm checking out the car if it is stolen, I'm going to call the insurance company. I have an agent at every insurance company. I'm going to call. I'm going to run the certificate to find out if this insurance is legitimate. And most police officers, especially traffic police officers, does not do this. Because let me tell you something, police officers. You cannot know that the insurance is illegal unless you call the insurance company and verify the certificate. And sometimes the fraud is coming straight from the insurance company, so it might be even verified too. You have to investigate further to find out that. And when I stop a car, I am looking at the firewall to see if it's tampered with. Those are the things that I do when I stop your car. But the thing is, what you need to understand, people. If I stop your car as a police officer out there and I suspect that the car is maybe stolen, and I'm going to tell you that, I am going to ensure that I am safe and my team is safe, and I'm going to search your person to ensure that I am safe. Now, if you refuse to be searched, why would you refuse to be searched by the police? If you do not have anything illegal on you. If you refuse to be searched, then you know what? I can call in the Caribbean Search Center, you know. So if you want to stay the whole day for your business, because I could have called I used to call the Caribbean Search Center and let them come and take that car to strip it right down to the bone and search it. To ensure that it's not stolen. I can do that. I have all day to do that. I'm doing my job. And this is the thing about it, most police don't have knowledge of their profession. And that's why when they stop people tend to get the upper hand of them because they have no knowledge of their profession, people. Now, in the case that Dian was talking about in Portmore, these police officers were far out, far unprofessional. Because in the first place, we have beat up people for. You cannot abuse and assault people because they have spoken a few words. If a man refuses from being searched, there are actions that you need to take as police officers. You don't jump and beat up people. Then you have to tell like a man now, say, him resist arrest, or in the first place, why would a man resist arrest? What were you charging the man for? There was no offense for you to charge the man for in the first place. So how the man resist? That are the thing, some police just come and put themselves in a trouble. They don't come with a crap story now to defend themselves. And these stories are too often now. That's why the judges are looking right through these stories and realize that they are lying. It don't make sense. You're going to beat up a man, then you're going to defend it. We have beat up people for nobody is a matter of fact. No man is a child on the street. Why would you disrespect somebody by assaulting them like that as a police officer? As a police officer, it's never excusable to assault people. If you stop a man and you want to search the car and the man don't want you to search a car or his person, but he can't stop you from searching a car really. You can't search a car because you have told him the reason why you want to search a car because the car is suspected to be stolen, or something that is going on in the car or the driver, something arose your suspicion. But see people, the reason why we have these issues in Jamaica is because of some little nasty, dibby, licky police. We go around and feel that they should make money off of people by stopping people on the street, and once them see a driver and Benz around Bima, them will stop you. Because they can beg you something, or they can hustle you. Or them see people that drive, especially foreigners, them feel so they can make money. These are the corrupted police officers that are making it bad for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. These thieves, these undesirables, they are in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And these are what the commission need to get rid of them. You need to identify them. And you need to up the blow whistle thing. Make police start blow whistle upon them. and get them out of the organization, because they are the ones that put in the Jamaica Constabulary force in disrepute. These licky police officers will go around and feel say them to come around, oh, you're going to do a spot of work, stop people and search people, and even documents right to collect money. People never tell you this. I went to Jamaica and I have never been stopped so much by the police. You know why? Because I was driving a Prado, big vehicle. Everywhere me go, police stop me. All because me I drive a big vehicle. And hear the thing about it, people, when them stop you, you tell them say you're ex-police. You know, make sense to tell them say you're ex-police, because you tell them the worst thing you could have tell them. It's like when police stop you, you tell them that you're ex-police in Jamaica. It's like the worst thing you can tell them. It's like the man them decide to mash you up even more. Most of them, they don't care if you're ex-police or not. They want to disrespect you and they want to do all type of things to you. And let me tell you something. A police officer, I spoke to a police officer a few weeks ago. And he was visiting in Jamaica. And he was somewhere in the Crossroad region, Gem Road region, driving in the hours of night and some police stop him. And the police them stop the police, the man say my ex-police, and the man them have him license gun, and the man him want to see him license and him show them him license, whatever the case might be. And him say him have him license gun. No, the police them say they want to search your car, even though him say my ex-police. Alright, you want to search your car? They search the man car. And the man had some money, about 500,000 in glove compartment. The man come from America, 500,000 are chumps, you know. 500,000 Jamaican dollar, not even 4,000 US dollar. That are chumps. So the man having money. The police say, well, on the man money. I ask the man, where him get them money from, and one bag of question. And as food of them see the man now, them start jaw. One bag of allegation upon the police. End up the man, I figure them. Then go on and tell them jaw allegation upon the police. And start the police $20,000. And when the policeman called me and tell me about it, I said, brother, why you never report it? Why you never report it? The man said, I'm so upset about the thing. The man rob the man. I rob the man, you know. These nastiness, you know, rob the man, you know. So these are the things, people. You have police officers who are going around and making it bad for other police officers in the Jamaica Constabulary force. Because these nastiness, they are going around and hustling people. And them know who they are. And when I spoke to the police officer, I told him that this, my brother, you should report them, brethren, make them lose the work, get them badge number and report them. They rob the man, you know. Because them saw the man money and then decided they not left until they get some of the man money. Them even threatened to take with the man gun. And the man gun legal. But say, brother, you're police. How can you be an ex-police officer when supposed to have knowledge of your profession and knowledge of the laws in Jamaica and make man hustle you like that? Cause they could not hustle me like that. They would have to kill me. Because they couldn't hustle me like that. And that are the thing, people. So if they can hustle, ex-police, we're supposed to know the law. Like, you can imagine how they do people out the road. So people, I am not saying that you know have unscrupulous police officers or you're stopping people just to make a money. And that those are the ones that are making it bad. But all I'm saying, people, it's full time that the government and Minister of National Security, Commissioner of Police, that we put these issues to bed. That we finally come to some conclusion that the people can be aware of when it comes to stop and search. It's full time that this matter is dealt with. So the people of Jamaica can understand fully when a police officer can stop and search them. Because you have people who are creating double standards in Jamaica. You have some village lawyers who are telling that if a police tell you that you're driving a car that is suspected to be stolen, then they does not have the right to stop you. Not no so foolishness. Foolishness. And let me tell you something. Like I said to you, I'm an ex-police officer and I go to Jamaica and a police stop me. All I say is, good morning, officers. How are you doing today? If they want to search them, get it. Once they stop me, if I have a licensed firearm, I'm going to say, officer, I have a licensed firearm on me. And they're going to ask relevant questions and want to see the relevant documents. And I do that and I move on. Even though you have some police officers, when them stop you, them always find something to just cause problems or cause issues. Because I'm money them I look. And these are the criminals in the organization that makes things bad. But this guy who's running around and find himself in the path of police officers to discredit the Jamaica Constabulary force that it relates to stop and search, that they're spreading the narrative that police officers are going around and searching people without a reason. No police now search people without a reason. Well, no good police now search people without a reason. When a policeman out there who have knowledge of his profession and is out there to make a difference. If him stop and search you, he's searching you for a reason. And I don't see why. Why would you refuse a police officer from searching you? Oh, yeah, it's my right. The last time I checked, the Jamaica law never specifically said police can stop and search you. It says police could. So that's why I said the government need to finally work on that, because it is causing major issues in the country. Now, in the case that Dian was talking about, the reason why the man won the case and won some money is because the police officers assaulted him. Them police, if they lose the work, because they have no knowledge of their profession, and first of all, they were unprofessional and abusive. Them abuse them power. Can everybody everybody can control power to road? Some police, like a country police, and some like a fool corrupt police. It's corrupt police. The power they work with. They don't work with the people and work with them power. Them disrespect everybody in sight. That is corrupt police. Because they have an agenda. Money them come a road for make. When you run up into a decent police officer, clean police officer, you're not going to have those kind of problems. And if it's going to reach a level where he will have to assault you or it's going to cause problem, he will just leave it alone. I am telling you that. Because he does not want that. That's a professional police. But the police, we all look money, I will bring it to a different level in dark and fool. You understand, people? But it is time, Mr. Prime Minister and the Commissioner of Police, that we finally sit down and educate police officers, educate the people of Jamaica how and when a police can stop and search you. So, on that note, there, I will leave you. And again, Sergeant Pasco, Central Police Station. Sergeant Roden, the Huntsby Police Station. I think already I see you guys now. Big up on yourself. A shout out to you. Big up shout out to you guys for being good, decent police officers, hard-working police officers. And even though the organization may be overlooking you people, you two guys, there's more in people. There's more of us. There's more of you there. But I'm just bigging up Sergeant Pasco today. And I'm bigging up Sergeant Roden today. Two hard-working, decent, hard-working police officers who have served the Jamaica Constabulary force with nothing but integrity for over the years, but still not promoted. Big up on yourself.